Right, welcome back to the Jack and Baz show. We are going to watch Nuke's Top 5. This will be part 1 of a part 2. And yeah.
So obviously with Nuke's Top 5 he does a lot of ghost stories and stuff, and we're going to be giving our thoughts on the paranormal activity and the videos themselves, and maybe a few stories here and there. Andy's good with his good one-liners, so I'll have a few of them probably as well. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. So, what do you think of all this ghost stuff then? Obviously, we was watching Nuke's Top 5 today. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
I love it. I fucking love it. He's real, I'm telling you.
I know, I fully back you on that one. It's definitely real.
He says that one of his
before we go any further,
claimed to experience
Nuke's Top 5 is the best channel on YouTube.
I mean,
probably.
See, I got to say second to the Jack and Baz show, but we'll put it up there. But yeah, we're gonna watch a few of these ghost clips today, and maybe eventually tell some stories we feel like we've had like things happen and stuff before. Like you know, everyone has these weird things happen, so maybe we'll have some stories along the way. But if you want to watch like weird stuff and paranormal, you like that, Nuke's Top 5 is the place to go.
Jack's gonna show you where he got touched by using a doll to show where you got touched off a ghost, aren't you?
No, that's not how this works.
Right, anyway, let's get back.
We might have to cut that bit out a bit.
Spooky occurrences around the factory, but MK1 never believed him. Until this night. On this particular night, his friend says that he felt that something was watching him, maybe even following him around the brewery as he went on his nightly rounds.
Oh, that's so mad.
You can see that the guy checks behind him several times, almost as if he expects to see something there.
It's like you can actually
As
see
he
like
turns to walk
the
away,
outline of it though.
Yeah,
that
another person.
is when some odd misty shape can be seen following behind. Needless to say, after this video, MK1 never doubted his friend again. And also, needless to say, they were both chilled to the core by this.
There is always a question though with it, isn't it? Like cameras and stuff. Like there's always that question. But what? Yeah, I'm like I said, I believe in this sort of stuff, but everyone's always asking the question: is it real?
No, most haunted's fake.
In this classic
Most
internet
haunted's
ghost video, a man in South Yorkshire, England, claims that his house is haunted by the ghost of a young boy. One day,
I see more like the stuff moving and things like actually happening. Like, I believe them more than the little camera trickeries. Things like that. Although this video's blurred and like we said before, strings and stuff, but it's still very, very creepy.
Show yourself, Lord. Show yourself. Pulling over one arm. Pulling over one arm. Pulling over one arm.
Matt's what's he doing?
I hope. Okay, now.
Whoever that
Opens
is,
on its
he's
own,
upset them.
and the heavy mattress falls over. But it gets even stranger. When the man is panning around the room, this.
There's someone on the other side of the door.
The shape of something that looks like a small boy seems to be peering back at him in the mirror. And when he pans the camera back, the shape in the mirror has vanished.
Okay, that is creepy. I didn't even notice it.
Was this a ghost caught on camera?
Yeah.
Or just an elaborate hoax? You decide. It's just a prank, Ghost. An employee at a supermarket in Scotland seems to be having a very bad day.
Oh, so this one. Oh.
Could these things just be happening? I know it's unlikely, but you have to look at it.
It got pulled. Watch. It got pulled out the way. I mean, she was blonde, but I'm not being funny. Like, you got to stick up for her there.
stories, the woman wasn't seriously hurt and only ended up with a sore butt. However, she did take quite a tumble, but when they look back at the CCTV footage, they notice something really strange.
Watch.
It just moves on its own.
As the woman goes to step up on the crate, some unseen force seems to yank it right out from under her foot, causing her to take a hard fall into a store display.
It's done a madness there.
Said on social media that it was, quote, the store's resident ghost. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is a 100% real ghost video, but the fall this woman takes definitely looks real, so I don't think that was planned. And on an unrelated side note, this guy looks like the worst coworker ever. He just kind of sits there.
He's just having a laugh.
What have you done again?
Offers absolutely no help whatsoever. But moving on. Is this just a weird slippery floor and bad timing?
I don't think it slides like that on its own.
By a prankster poltergeist. You decide. Now you see it. Reddit user Jake Matt says that his friend's little sister was home alone playing around with Snapchat when things
you know what,
took a
Snapchat and
turn
TikTok
for the
got
bizarre.
No.
Are you there?
I missed it. I bailed, obviously.
There's a dark figure still behind her.
First, we see that there is nothing behind her.
And watch.
And then, seconds later, it looks like some strange figure is standing there.
But surely, like,
Jake says that the girl
in
was
terms
still
of
home
ghosts,
alone when
it
she
wouldn't
watched
be
her video back, and she was terrified.
like they wouldn't be that
Watchers.
solid. Like,
A celebration in Mexico, several family members are
Yeah.
taking illusion or ghosts caught on
Someone's
camera.
mom can't afford a pinata, that's all
Let
it
me know
is.
what you think.
I agree with that.
Screams
Definitely.
and shadows. Over on the popular YouTube ghost hunting channel Proving Demons,
Oh, watch
the
this
team is
before.
investigating a supposedly haunted pub in Sheffield, England, with fellow ghost hunters.
It's
not far from here.
X.
No, they'll be on
An
channel.
important note on this video: they're streaming their
They
investigation
went to that house,
live.
go where the...
At first, the team starts with a typical EVP
The one
session.
in, is it Wales or somewhere? Where that
Session 1.
fucking
DR16.
film was based on.
Yeah.
And they got dragged down the
Hello,
stairs and all that
spirits.
shit. And then I
Thank
phone
you so much for communicating with us tonight.
Oh,
Perhaps you could tell us how old you are, how old you believe you are at this moment.
But when they play their EVP recording back, they find something shocking.
So let's play this back.
Is that just them talking?
That wasn't it. Shit. That clearly wasn't them. Oh my lord.
See, I don't like watching this in this hotel because I reckon when you're watching it and you're thinking about it and you're like, it's more likely that they're like gonna be around there, like they know you're thinking about it, they know you're watching, they know you're actively.
Their recorder
The
has
lights
picked
are
up
on,
what
don't
sounds
worry.
like
Right, yeah, they are right now.
screams in response to their questions. But it gets even stranger. Proving Demons team picks up something completely unexpected on their live stream. Something that would be very hard to fake. You see, the team has set up a laser grid system around the location.
Yeah, we've also got a laser grid, as you can see. That's what all the crazy coloured dots are. Yeah, just very quickly then, all these dots that you guys who are watching can see are all being projected from that little device just there. It's casting out green and red laser beams. Now the reason we're going to be using that is, well the theory is at least, if anything crosses in front of those beams, so i.e. a physical person were to walk across, then obviously because the beams are pointing in that direction, They'll block out the lights, obviously.
Now watch as a member of the team named Simon is being interviewed.
Okay, Simon, what do you make of what you've just heard? All the EVPs, the one Andrew did at the beginning and the one we just witnessed?
Andrew's, again, Class A EVPs.
Someone across.
But have they run across behind the camera?
As Simon is talking,
No, look,
something
look at
seems
the
to
green
walk in
lights.
front of the laser grid,
Yeah.
crossing the entire length of the room.
Again, Class A EVPs.
That's what I'm saying, is that a person behind the camera walking in front of
This
the
event
lasers?
was not mentioned in the live stream. It wasn't even noticed by the investigators at all. YouTube viewers
No,
pointed
because
this
they would
out
have
later
blocked all
in YouTube
the
comments.
beams out if they were if
You
that
can
side of
watch
the
this full
camera.
investigation of
They're
the
closer to the
Chevron
beams,
pub
so it
over
would
on
have
their
made a bigger
channel,
shadow.
Proving demons. Down a door, no exit. Reddit user Everyday Nurse Mom worked overnight shifts in a nursing home where the staff had experienced many odd occurrences. One night, she caught something truly creepy on Snapchat.
Why is it always Snapchat?
That could just be a faulty system.
This exit door is in a section of the nursing home that is reserved for patients suffering from dementia. These patients often try to wander off or leave the premises. The door alarm is set up to only beep when someone tries to exit by pushing on the door. Now, the alarm beep could simply be explained away as a glitch in the system, but you can actually hear the door handle being forcefully pushed by something.
But that could be anything in the room as well. Like, it's not.
It actually sounds like that.
Yeah.
though.
So the question is, what is pushing on that door? Caught on camera. Nukes Top 5 viewer Devin works as a security officer for a manufacturing company. In this video, the security team at one of the manufacturing plants notices a strange, unexplained dark shape.
I'm gonna have to
on
cut
one
that
of
out
their
as well.
security cameras.
I guess I don't have to.
Okay, guys, I'm actually gonna play the video right here. This is what they were talking about, that thing popping up on the screen. Now, at first I thought that was a bug. Hold on, let me skip forward. There's a guard that's supposed to be coming on the, coming up. There you go. I'm gonna go normal playback speed. We'll watch.
One security guard heads out to investigate, but sees nothing. The guard monitoring the camera directs him towards the shape over the radio. Now, normally I would simply assume that any odd shadow like this on a security camera was simply a bug on the lens, and Devin says that he thought the same. But as the security guard approaches the dark shape, this happens.
The guy on the radio is telling this guy that's walking up by the bench where to go. He's like, alright, move closer. And this is what happens when he gets close to it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, I can't tell if it's like a bug on the lens and just a big coincidence, or if that's actually like...
It is creepy.
If that's actually something.
So was this just a very odd coincidence? Or did the security camera actually pick up something supernatural? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Sob story. A man named Michael was admitted to a hospital in Cebu City in the Philippines. Shortly after his arrival, he began to hear strange sounds early every morning.
Hi, it's been days since I've been here in the hospital and I keep hearing this woman crying. It's really faint though, I'm not entirely sure if my camera or microphone can capture it.
It's normal at home.
Do you hear that? It's usually the same time of the day, it's every morning. there it is.
Sounds like a bar girl after you tried setting him up.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who can hear it.
Jack's heard it plenty of times.
I imagine
says
this
that
was
during his
where it
entire
would go
hospital
eventually.
stay, the strange quiet crying occurred daily. However, there were no female patients on the same floor. The crying remains a mystery. One former nurse at the hospital claims to have regularly seen an apparition of a girl dressed in white roaming the hospital halls.
Thanks again for checking into the Jack and Baz channel. Like I said last time, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We're going to do more watch alongs like this and like I said, challenges and stuff. Obviously we've seen some crazy shit today, and we've given our thoughts on paranormal activity, and it's left me slightly freaked out, but we'll get past that.
Jack's not sleeping tonight, he's already said off camera. So yeah, like and subscribe, and leave your comments below, and thanks for watching.